When I saw the first trailer for Dogman, the first word that came to mind was bizarre. I'm not opposed to bizarre concepts or movies, but this one seemed a hard sell. Then I learned Dogman is based off a series of children's graphic novels by Dave Pilkey, who also wrote Captain Underpants, and the strange premise suddenly made perfect sense. I haven't read any of the Dogman books, so I can't say if this is a good adaptation or not, but the movie itself was goofy and fun, and while there isn't a whole lot here for adults, the young target audience will definitely enjoy it. The titular character claims his new name after policeman Greg and his dog are injured in an explosion and the doctors put the dog's head on Greg's body. Resuming his policing duties, Dogman is tasked with bringing Petey the cat to justice. The comedy is a combination of slapstick and what I can only describe as explanatory dialogue turned humor. It's not the most sophisticated comedy, but I found myself chuckling more than I expected. The animation has a stop-motion frame rate and some claymation characteristics, and it feels like a nod to its source material. I think it worked well, but I know that style doesn't appeal to everyone. Due to its bizarre premise, I was surprised the movie touched on themes that deal with father-son and generational relationships, the importance of good male role models, not giving up after failure, and how bad experiences or trauma don't have to define you. There are very good messages here, but they do get a little lost within the flashing colors and frenzied action sequences. This movie is definitely made for young children. It's colorful and hyper, and the fast pacing rarely slows down, even when it should. There's nothing wrong with movies that just want to entertain for a couple hours, and Dogman succeeds in that, but when a film has something to say, there needs to be a balance between entertainment and substance, and Dogman has that balance weighted toward the entertainment side. That's not to say that there's nothing here for adults. They will appreciate the themes, the comedic dialogue, and the occasional pun, but there is less here for adults than with more intelligent animated movies, such as The Wild Robot, How to Train Your Dragon, and Shrek. Dogman, unfortunately, continues the sympathetic villain trend. Now, I am all for a character having a redemption arc. Those are some of my favorite stories. But this current trend isn't so much about redemption as it is pushing the narrative that all villains are just misunderstood or a product of their circumstances or past trauma. Those things are definitely factors in someone becoming a villain, but the current trend makes it seem like the person has no free will, and therefore is not responsible and not accountable for their actions. It's good to be aware that circumstances may have motivated someone onto a dark path, and empathy and mercy are absolutely virtues, but what this trend fails to address is that some people don't want to turn from their evil ways. Some people like being bullies, and sometimes bullies won't stop until you stand up to them and make them stop. Dogman made its bizarre premise work, and the result is a fun, silly movie that will delight young children. Adults won't enjoy it as much, but they also won't groan if the youngsters choose it for family movie night.